Now, this is something that I want you guys to actually remember and understand completely. A lot of students keep saying me, ma'am, this is not a CAT level question, or they mean either this is too difficult for CAT level or too easy for CAT level. I'll tell you one thing, CAT 2023, you take a look at the quant section from any slot, and CAT 2024, you take a look at the quant section from any slot. There is a huge difference in the difficulty level between these two sections. Now, what should you do in such a case? Should you like aim for the lower level? Should you prepare for the lower difficulty level questions? Or you should you prepare for the higher difficulty level questions only? Only look at the very difficult questions as such. I think that in such cases, you should essentially solve the entire spectrum of questions. Start from easy questions, moderate questions, harder questions, and you should essentially do a mixed bag of questions. If easy questions come, you should be able to solve more of them. You should be able to solve them faster. If difficult questions come from a topic, you should be able to solve them. A lot of people are able to solve easy questions. In any particular topic, if a direct application of formula is asked, they are able to solve it. But even slight like change from direct application, and then they are like, oh no, I'm not able to solve this question. So you should be able to solve a wide range of questions. That is always what we should look at. So a lot of people say that, okay, CAT 2023 was difficult, we should like look at only harder questions. No, you should look at all the questions. Start from easy, slowly build capacity till you are able to do the difficult questions. If CAT 2024 was easy comparatively, should you not look at hard questions? No. Because we don't know how CAT 2025 will be. Who is setting CAT 2025? Maybe they will play a big prank on us, suddenly put again a very difficult paper. Like CAT 2023 was difficult, everyone prepared for a very difficult paper. CAT 2024 was super easy. Now everybody is going to prepare for a super easy paper, and CAT 2025 again will be super difficult. So we can't really predict where it will be, what the difficulty level will be. So we have to essentially prepare for the entire possibility of difficulty. We are going to start from like easy, moderate, difficult, and even slightly above difficult. People will say that, no ma'am, this is much above the CAT 2024 difficulty level. I'll say that let us prepare for the worst also. We should go, if this is CAT level, this is where CAT 2023 is, we should go to CAT 2023 and one step higher. So no matter where CAT 2025 is in difficulty, we should be able to solve questions from it. That should basically be our goal when it comes to, and a lot of people have this, okay, how many questions should I solve? How many questions for me to actually get 90 percentile? How many questions so that I clear the cutoffs? So I will say that there is no one answer to it. If you just look at CAT 2024, look at the difference between 99.9 and this is like about a 10 mark difference between the 99.9 percentile score in CAT 2024 versus CAT 2023. 10 mark difference. So this is a huge difference as such. Nobody can tell you how many questions you need to solve for like clearing a particular cutoff. Nobody can tell you with full confidence that, okay, if you solve this many questions and you get these many marks, you will definitely get this percentile. You cannot tell. Because if it is an easy section, the cutoffs rise. If it is a difficult section, the cutoffs fall. So you have to essentially respond to the section that is in front of you. I say this from my personal experience. In CAT 2023, I was in the first lot. I did not know what to expect. And we went in without any expectations, and suddenly it was much more difficult than anybody had expected. CAT 2023 was like a complete massacre. Particularly for the first lot, it was very unexpected. And what happened is that I saw that I had solved about 8 questions 30 minutes in. And I panicked because I felt that 8 questions in 30 minutes is just like very ridiculously low. I have to your ego is hurt, right? I generally solve 14 questions, 15 questions. How am I just solving 8 questions in 30 minutes? And the last 10 minutes, I didn't solve a single question because I just completely panicked. That is what happens when suddenly the difficulty level rises. The opposite happens when suddenly the difficulty level falls. A lot of people had seen CAT 2023 and that they had gone in thinking I have to solve like 8 questions. Suddenly this was much easier than what they had anticipated, and they still solved 8 questions and came out. And then they realized 8 questions will not clear cutoffs because now people were able to solve 10 questions, 12 questions, 15 questions. Many people solved the entire quant section, all 22 questions. So always remember, do not index to a number. Do not index I have to solve these many questions, I have to get this much score, then only I'll clear the cutoff. Nothing of that sort. You have to respond to the paper in front of you. If it is easier, increase your expectations. If it is harder, lower your expectations. be happy with less number of attempts if the paper is difficult. You should be ambitious and push for more number of attempts if the paper is easier as such.